it will be written as what would look like 3/8. But we need 3 pieces in order to do that calculation. So we have one way of showing it, 3 distinct concepts of showing it. In fact, there are potentially other ones. But the other kicker is the single most used verbal description for that number is 3/8. And when I say most common, watch a Khan Academy video, watch a number file video, listen to people talking. 2/7, 1/5, 3/9 multiplied by 10.
So what would you use again?
Well, this is the thing. The context, and this is why contextual questions help students, because the context will make it clear. If you've got 8 sheep and you want 3 of them, what fraction is that? Oh, it's 3/8. But it's not articulated, but they know it's 3. But they will still say 3/8, but it's 3/8 of 8, which is why it's 3 out of 8. So context will actually allow students to cope with this confusion, and it is confusion. But if you can be precise with them, that can be ameliorated, it can be helped. And just be aware of them, say, yeah, it is odd, it is weird. The problem is if that isn't dealt with, and then you get to high school, and then X and Y appears, and there's no context for you to decide which form of fraction we're dealing with, you're in trouble. And I didn't ask permission, actually, I just realised, but that's okay. This is actually a quote from my daughter, who's 14. And she was in the kitchen with me, making this really nice cinnamon scroll. And that's exactly what she asked. This recipe says it needs 3/4 cups of sugar. Is that 3 cups or 4 cups? Actually, question, how was the 3/4 written? There you go, bingo.
And I have a real buggy with it because it's in books a lot.
Absolutely.
And the kids as they get older see that as the cool way of writing it. And it's...
But the thing is, in her mind,
Yeah.
this is the thing, if you think about this narrative that she had around fractions, she saw it, recognised that it was 3/4, so that's the language she used. But the context was 3 or 4 cups. The conception, I mean, it gave me a bit of a fright, but if you think about that mass of what's going on there, it's huge. And it might seem overwhelming. I can assure you it can be dealt with. But the trick is, if you don't know that situation and that problem is there, you're not going to be able to solve it. I mean, because you'd actually went through this with your own class, didn't you?
Yeah, and I've, that sort of clarification. I've actually done similar things to this, just to get them, and do it repeatedly, just to get them to understand that there's different ways that they're doing it. I said I have to be careful about what I'm saying, so that you need to be careful what you're doing, what you're saying to others, so you're explaining it in the right context.